You know what always gets me? Seeing sellers throw money into PPC campaigns thinking they have nailed it when in reality they are bleeding cash without realizing it. And the funny part, most of the time it comes down to one simple thing: exact match obsession. Hey everyone, Sami here. I run an Amazon growth agency called Labels Growth, and I have been managing PPC campaigns for years. I have seen brands make this mistake over and over again. So let's break down why relying too heavily on exact match keywords is one of the biggest ways sellers waste their budgets. Now, the logic behind exact match seems sound right. You want to be precise, you want your ads to only show up when someone types in the exact word you care about. But here's the problem: when you box yourself in like that, you actually close the door on tons of opportunities that could drive profitable sales. I'll give you an example. Sellers love to chase big keywords. They think if I can just rank for this high volume keyword, I'll crush it. So they throw all their budget into an exact match campaign targeting the single word, but relevance isn't just about volume, it's about what the customer actually wants. Let's say you are selling dry erase markers. A seller might think the keyword markers has massive search volume. If I go exact on that, I'll capture a lot of buyers. But when someone types just markers, they might be looking for coloring markers, washable markers, fabric markers, basically anything except dry erase. So what happens? You pay top dollar to show up, but you don't actually connect with your real customer. And guess what? Amazon Basics or a giant competitor probably owns that top spot anyway. Meanwhile, the people actually searching dry erase markers fine tip black with razor are far more qualified buyers. But if you only run exact match, you're missing out on all those valuable long tail variations. Amazon's algorithm with phrase and broad match types often fills in those gaps, showing you ads on combinations you'd never even think to target. And here's something else I have noticed from managing multiple brands. When we analyze ad spend across campaigns, exact match usually eats up about a quarter of the budget. Sounds okay, but auto, phrase, and broad combined, they cover almost three quarters of the spend. And that's where the discovery happens. That's where hidden winners pop up. Think of it this way. Exact match is like fishing with a spear. You might get one target, but you'll miss all the others swimming by. Phrase and broad are like a net. You'll catch a variety, filter out what doesn't fit, and keep the valuable ones. And if something performs well consistently, then you lock it into exact match. The danger is when sellers flip that process, they start with exact, cut off discovery, and end up wondering why their A cost is high and sales aren't scaling. Exact is powerful, but it's not supposed to be the foundation, it's the refinement tool. So here's my advice. Use auto, phrase, and broad to discover what buyers are really typing. Let the data show you the variations and negatives where it makes sense to control wasted spend. Then, once a keyword proves it's profitable, bring it into exact and protect and scale it. But never rely only on exact, because that's how you end up pouring money into keywords that look good on paper but don't actually convert for your product. At Labels Growth, this is exactly how we manage PPC for our clients. We balance control with discovery because the winning strategy isn't just about precision, it's about flexibility. If you need help scaling your Amazon brand and running PPC the smart way, feel free to reach out to us at Labels Growth.